So if you've done yourself the disservice of scrolling through the Destiny side of Twitter, Reddit, or YouTube, then you have surely come across a mob of people talking about the new Strand Titan build that will bring more excitement than you've probably experienced recently. And yes, we are talking about that Strand build. However, while I do want to highlight the build that has been the talk of the town, I wanted to provide a new playstyle to this build that could be of some fun. So today, I'm going to break down the main build, explain why it's so popular, and then mention another build that might be fun. In case if you just want to skip around a certain part of the video, I've left timestamps in the description below. So with that being said, let's get to it. Right, so for the three of you there that may not be aware of what build I'm talking about, I'm going to be talking about the Banner of War Strand Titan build that everyone and their mother has been using. In case you don't know, Banner of War is the brand new Strand Titan aspect that was released this season. I have a video linked in the description below that talks about this aspect in more detail, but to give you the important details of it, it creates an aura which will heal nearby allies periodically and will grant additional sword and melee damage to the Titan wielding the Banner of War. This build has caused Titans to become a top pick in today's meta because of how strong Banner of War can be for not only the Titan wielding it, but for the allies nearby. This is also why you may see it being the main pick in low man challenges like Trio Crota's End and recently Solo Ear Ute. So how exactly can you set this build up? Well, I've put the build on screen now for those of you who may need it. The main things you need for the Strand subclass part of this build is Threat of Warding, Threat of Fury, and obviously Banner of War, so feel free to change the other parts of this build to your preferred playstyle, although the setup I've highlighted here will bring you the most success. Alright, so now that I've shown the subclass setup, what are the weapons and mods you should pair with this build? Well, to answer your question, I'd recommend pairing the build with two weapons in particular, with one of those being a 1-2 punch shotgun and the other being tractor cannon. 1-2 punch will allow your melee to do upwards to 75% more damage to bosses if you land all pellets. Tractor cannon will also apply a 30% debuff to bosses you fight, letting you do a tremendous amount of damage to your targets. You can also utilize mods like Hands On and Heavy Handed to let you gain super energy faster and to also let you get woven mail easier. This combination will unlock this build's full potential, which will let you become a one-man army, and can let you become a solid support player for your team while also doing a lot of damage. And speaking of support, there's actually another build I wanted to highlight that while it won't be a better option compared to the Strand build everyone loves, it definitely is a fun build to rock, so let's look into it. So, what is this other Strand build that I keep on talking about? Well, it's one that lets you lean into that inner support Titan role that I'm sure not a single one of you have ever thought about, but hey, hear me out. The main change that is being made to this build is what exotic you are using, and for that change, I replaced Syntheseps with Precious Scars, which for those of you who may not be aware, Precious Scars will create a burst of healing for final blows that you get with a weapon matching the damage type of your subclass. It will also grant an aura that gives allies overshields when you or your ally have been revived. This being comboed with a solid Strand weapon like Quicksilver Storm, Rufus's Fury, or the Navigator can create a fun support build for your teammates. Now, is this build better than the Banner of War melee build that has been going around? For most, no. But for the few of you out there that want to lean into that playstyle on your Titan, you may find this build intriguing. So going back to the main Titan build, let's answer the question people are dying to know. Why is it so popular? Well, it's a fun change of pace from the Solar Bonk Titan build that has dominated the game for a while now, as it not only gives you a similar playstyle, but it also grants your allies some benefits, unlike the Bonk Titan build, which doesn't really grant your allies any additional benefits. This, on top of the damage and value it brings, make it arguably a better pick than the Bonk Hammer build, although that's a topic for another day. Regardless, the two builds highlighted in today's video are very much worth the try, in case you haven't already given them a try. Well, that'll wrap up today's video. If you found it helpful, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel for more Destiny 2 content dropping weekly. If you've been supporting the channel for a while and want to support me even further, then consider becoming a member of the channel today by clicking the join button next to my channel name. If you want to check out more content from me, then consider stopping by my other social media platforms linked in the description below. With that being said, I'm SniperKH, and I'm out. Good luck with gaming.